They go, oh wow, I'm sorry, you can't travel to Dakar. And I'm like, eh? Any because of it? How y'all doing?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. My name is Somebi on Yoruba and you're very much welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm basically just going to be telling you guys a story. It's not even a story, it's my life. Something happened to me that has never happened before, and I feel like there's a lesson to be learned in everything. And of course, I'm going to share with you guys, because if I don't help you as your big sister to grow, who is gonna help you? Holy Spirit can help you, Charlotte. You get it right? So basically, November, I was meant to travel to Dakar, Senegal. So let's quickly do a little recap, shall we? So this is Somebi, November beginning. Super excited about the whole information she has gotten. You're going to be traveling to Dakar. Oh my god, you know what it means to finally leave Nigeria. I had gotten all my video ideas planned out already. You people were about to see shaky on this YouTube. So I'm gonna do this, gonna do that. Hey, YouTube is gonna hear it. I really made plans and everything, which is not bad. Fast forward to prep for travel. I started making preparations for my travel. So at the time, I didn't have my national ID card, and I had to get one because I was going to travel. And to get one, I went to the office. It was me trying to get everything by October ending. I said it was going to take me 3 to 4 months. So I ended up getting an Ecowas Passport, and Ecowas Passport typically is meant to let you travel within all the Ecowas countries. I think there are 16 Ecowas countries. I went ahead and bought a couple things that I feel like I would need. I got a box, I packed the things I would need, I made a list, created YouTube video ideas. Everything was moving perfectly. But in the midst of all this, tell me why Somebi was not happy. Everyone around me that knew I was going to travel was telling me, oh, you should be so happy. You're leaving Nigeria. Like, this is such an experience. You're just 20, which is amazing. Do you understand? I'm just 20. You're leaving Nigeria. But my spirit is very sensitive. I can perceive things in my spirit before they happen. So I wasn't excited for some reason. I was just like, yeah, we're traveling. Yeah, there was no excitement really. And I started feeling bad, like, why am I not actually grateful? Why am I not feeling it? Like, if you're traveling outside Nigeria, that's not how you'll be. Everybody knows, you know. I did not feel any of that. It was until the day of the trip that I even started feeling some sort of excitement. I started feeling like, oh, okay, I'm actually going to the airport. I'm about to like travel and stuff. So the excitement finally came on the day I was meant to travel. So I go upstairs, my boss is waiting for me upstairs. I got to the counter to like just checking my bags and everything. I already even given them my box to check in, and then they go, oh wow, I'm sorry, you can't travel to Dakar with an Ecowas passport. And I'm like, eh? Any because of it? You say what? I feel like my heart dropped, but then I wasn't shocked in any way. I just maintained my composure, and they were like, you can't travel to Dakar with an Ecowas passport anymore. That it was last week they gave that instruction to Nigeria and the airport authorities that you should not let people come in with an Ecowas passport. What does this mean? Like, there's no information online about this. You guys did not tell, like, even the airlines, you did not, I don't know, someone should have said something. So I went, I got my phone, started looking for if this was announced or if it's actually valid information. I promise you guys, there was nothing about this on the internet. Nothing. I'm just like, this country, you people, I don't know, I'm tired. Because who does that? So she started trying to like just make calls and speak to people. Just let it dawn on me that maybe this is why, you know, when something good is about to happen, I don't know about everyone, but you just feel joyful. Sometimes you don't know why you're sad. You need to pray. Adurake. Do you understand? Aduake, you literally need to pray, because I didn't pray about any of these feelings I had at the time before I went to the airport. I just knew I was not feeling the way I should be feeling. So to cut the long story short, they said the only way I'll be able to go to Senegal is if I reroute my trip to Gambia, and then I'll enter a bus that will take me to Senegal by road, 5 hours on the road, and who is trying to get kidnapped? Not to maybe. So that's basically for Senegal. I had to cancel my trip at the airport. I was very, very, very disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, because in as much as I wasn't excited, I had already created all the videos in my head and I put them out into already in my head. I was like, damn, Guess it's not gonna be happening. So it was a disappointment. I remember texting my friend and just telling her that, oh, this happened, and going back to the car. That's when it started weighing on me, because my boss eventually had to leave me to get on her flight because it was about to take off. This was the voice that was going on in my head anyways. It's only when it's your turn, bad things will start happening. When it's your turn, everybody has been traveling. Everybody. My sister traveled also to Senegal at the time. We were meant to link up. We were meant to be a sister reunion in Senegal, taking pics, taking videos, doing cute. I was just feeling so down, like, my sister is here, my boss has gone, I'm the only one, like, why is it always when it comes to me that my own thing will be different? I felt like I had failed, and I don't know why, because I was not in control of that situation. I got home and the whole Senegal thing died down. I just acted like as if it never happened. I just moved on, to be honest. I'm writing my exams. In the middle of writing exams, I get a call and they tell me, oh, we're going to need you to travel to Abuja with us. Something sus here. Tell me why a month ago I just missed a trip and now another one is coming in a month's time. Like, it was crazy. So I was excited to travel to Abuja, but I was not like very excited. I never really pay attention to it because I was still writing exams and I just wanted to just finish my exams and everything. So immediately I finished my exams, my ticket was paid for and I went home, just packed my things. I literally did not rest. I went straight from exams to work. Do you get? I kept asking the Holy Spirit, I kept asking God, like, why actually didn't I travel to Senegal? I did not know why. I actually did not. I was just like, sometimes when this God said, it used to just be like such a fun killer. Now let me tell you guys, a lot of people need to learn how to shut up. A lot of people are Somebi is a lot of people. Remember when it was time to travel to Senegal, I believe I stood on a mountain top with a megaphone and told the whole world.
You just talk too damn much.
Everybody literally knew I was traveling. People that were not even really my friends. I just was telling people because it sounded like it was an achievement. Even though the excitement wasn't there, I still knew that it was like a big deal. So I would just find myself just unconsciously just saying, oh yes, and I have a trip next month. I'm traveling to Senegal. And people are like, oh wow, you're traveling to Senegal. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing that, I'm making moves, 20, yeah. You know that thing where you want people to praise you, some sort of validation from people. Very crazy and very dangerous. Trust me. I believe that's one of the things that actually contributed to me not traveling. So when I was traveling to Abuja, I obviously didn't tell anybody at all. When I got to the airport, that was when I finally told people that, oh, I'm going to Abuja, I'm traveling for 3 days. I went to the airport, checked in myself and everything. When I got to the boarding station, I was like, wow, so this one is actually happening. I'm actually traveling to Abuja. Abuja is still in Nigeria, but it's a huge deal. Like, I've always wanted to travel to Abuja. So I traveled to Abuja. I landed in Abuja at about 6 p.m. or 7. I was meant to have a car come pick me up and take me to my hotel. I'm just like, okay, a taxi. I was even speaking to the driver. I was waiting to see a taxi, only for me to come out of the airport, and I don't even know cars, but I know this is a very expensive Jeep. The Jeep was sharp waiting for me, and I was like, what is this treatment? My mind has been so opened. I've seen and I've learned a lot. I'm still getting there, okay, you guys, calm down. I'm getting to the point of this whole story. Take it easy with me, okay? Chill. Now, as all these things were happening, Abuja was where I really started becoming overwhelmed with a lot of emotions. Immediately I entered the car that was taking me to my residence, I started feeling a huge wave of loneliness. Like, I started feeling very overwhelmed and I felt so inferior, guys. I was like, what am I doing here? Do I deserve to be here? Like, Somebi, who are you? Really? And then moving about, everybody was just looking different from what I know. I got to the hotel and that's when I even felt more overwhelmed because this place was a freaking 5-star hotel. Online they say 4.8, but I say 5-star because it was a very nice hotel. So there was a huge wave of imposter syndrome that just hit me, like, oh, you're not meant to be here. People are probably even looking at you because you look some kind of how. All these lies. So I finally checked into my room, and when I got in, I was just very overwhelmed. That's the word. I was very overwhelmed. So I did a room tour for you guys. I'm going to show you guys right now. Okay, first of all, before I start the tour for the room, we want to lock this. You guys should know that I have cough. In fact, that's by the way. Once you come in, you have the wardrobe first. You have this for your clothes. Very cute, very cute. The same wardrobe here. The only thing is that they did put a safe here because they trust that Somebi on Yoruba is rich enough to travel with valuables. Then when you come here, these are the things I traveled with, like the clothes I wore when I traveled with my bag. The wig I probably might wear tomorrow. And then down here is my box, my duffel bag actually, my break. And when we move back, you have a full tour of the room. Super cute. So when you come here, you have the TV that I switched off because I don't want it to interfere in my video. You have this very cute eagle painting. Sorry, that was called an eagle. It's a parrot painting. The windows were open. Let me just show you guys. There are other like hotel rooms or whatever. So from this, you go here. I brought out all the things I'll probably use to dress up tomorrow so I don't waste time. My medicine for my, because I have cough as you can tell by my voice. Some jewelries I took off, my glasses, and just like, yeah, cosmetics. Then you have the bed. The bed is so freaking cute. Like, bro, I'm not showing you guys myself. This is me. This is I. This is me. This is she. So now, let's go to the bathroom. This is, it's so freaking cute. Like, let's just calm down and enjoy this mirror first. This mirror is to die for because tell me why they didn't know I was a beauty person. What is the meaning of this? Oh, I'm just realizing that this mirror has two sides. This one like zooms your face, like my face. Why is it not looking like that on camera? On camera is looking normal, but here my face looks super zoomed in. But then this side is like a regular mirror. Stop playing. I love it. There are two towels, blinds, there's tissue, and that's basically it for the room tour, I guess. Yeah. So now it's the next day. The next day was when we had the job to do. It was 19th, so we were working the whole day. So by the time I woke up the next day, the whole thing had died down a bit, but I was still just in awe of how intentional God is about me. I was just like, wow, I'm actually achieving things. Even though I want to deny it so badly, I just say that, oh no, this is normal, it happens. God's actually doing things for you. And I remember making a video, I'm going to insert it here, trying to talk to you guys, trying to film, but it was not possible. Hi. Are you mad? You trying to fall? Who is there? I just really wanted to share with you guys the whole experience from the Abuja trip and the Senegal trip. Now, I feel like the Senegal thing that happened, if at the time I got that leading me to pray about how I was feeling concerning the trip, let's say Somebi decided to be a human being and she decided to listen to God and she prayed. At the time he told me to pray, maybe, just maybe, I would have traveled. Another thing I got from the whole experience is that you should always be prepared. I'm telling you guys now, the minute I got back, I told everyone around me, be prepared. Don't say this thing is never going to happen to me, or nah, this is far-fetched, I don't see it happening. You don't see it because you don't see the future. If I had my international passport, I would have traveled to Senegal. I just wasn't prepared. That's the main thing I got from Senegal. It was until I traveled to Abuja that I got the answers to my questions. And I believe one of the reasons why I may not have traveled, why God didn't let that happen, is because I probably would not have gotten what I was meant to get out of that experience. I feel like I would have been so overwhelmed. It wasn't the time. That's just how I see it. Main information from all this story, I've just told you guys now. If there's one thing you get, always be prepared, guys. I know we are young. Your life can move at any time. You can skyrocket at any time. You can fall at any time. Be prepared. Always be prepared. That's the first thing that I got out of the whole experience. Second thing I got out of the whole trip is I am the queen of beating myself down. It sounds like you are being humble, but no, you are not being humble. You are just belittling yourself. Things that you would normally reach for, you would begin to downplay your ability to get those things. You understand? It's not cute. It's not humble. Stop belittling yourself. So that was one of the things that made me start feeling some sort of inferiority complex when I got to Abuja. I also want to let you know that when things are happening for you in your life, it's not because of you are the best person. There are people that are more deserving than you. Don't downplay yourself. Everything is meant. You deserve that thing that's happening to you. I need to stop telling myself that lie of, oh God, please, I'm not the best person to be. I just don't buy that anymore. Last thing I really got is that life is soft. I'm telling you, life is soft. Life is soft does not mean that you will not have your own struggles. Everyone struggles. I love soft life. I believe God gave us a life so that we can live it. People like to glorify suffering. People love to suffer. And I know now, people love to glorify. That's something I told myself last year, that I am not doing this anymore. If there's an opportunity for you to come out of a situation, just accept it. So that's basically it. I'm so happy I finally filmed this video. As soon as I was going through all these things, I was like, no, I have to share this. I have to let people know that these feelings, these experiences are real. We are young, we are growing. So I think that's all, guys. Welcome to 2023. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. All of that good stuff. Like, it's a new year. Might as well repent. Yes, people spend time to film videos, to edit, put it out with their own data, and you watch and you don't like, you don't subscribe, you don't comment. What is your reason? What is your motive? If you don't have any right now, then you should do the needful. I will see you guys in my next video. Yeah, that's it. Bye bye.